Hi, I'm Selena, a teacher with 20 years of experience and a test prep expert with Study.com. Today, we'll focus on the FTCE Health K-12 019 exam, focusing on the knowledge of pathology and prevention of human diseases and disorders. I'll help you understand key concepts about how diseases develop and how to prevent them, so you can feel confident and ready for the test. Let's dive in. Which type of screening test is completed before a baby is born and can detect genetic disorders such as Down syndrome or cystic fibrosis? A. Ultrasound. B. Amniocentesis. C. Mammogram. D. Pap smear. A. Ultrasound is incorrect. An ultrasound shows images of the baby's development, but it doesn't test for genetic disorders. C. A mammogram is incorrect. A mammogram is used to screen for breast cancer in adults. D. Pap smear is incorrect. A pap smear checks for cervical cancer in the mother. It does not detect anything about the baby or genetic conditions. The correct answer is B. Amniocentesis. The fetus is surrounded by a fluid known as amniotic fluid. Before a baby is born, a lot of people choose to have an amniocentesis, which can detect lots of different diseases caused by abnormalities in the chromosomes. A 50-year-old person has a painful kidney stone. The doctor says they will use ultrasound waves to break up the stone. This procedure is called A. Nephrectomy, B. Lithotripsy, C. Radiofrequency ablation, or D. Dialysis. A. Nephrectomy is incorrect. This is a surgical procedure to remove part or all of the kidney. C. Radiofrequency ablation is incorrect. This uses heat, not ultrasound, to destroy diseased tissue. D. Dialysis is incorrect. This is a process that filters waste from the blood when kidneys fail. It doesn't treat kidney stones or break them up. The correct answer is B. Lithotripsy. Kidney stones are painful because they are too large to pass through the urinary tract. Lithotripsy breaks up the stone into smaller pieces so they can pass. What type of pathogen includes roundworms? A. Helminths, B. Fungi, C. Protozoa, or D. Prions. B. Fungi. This is incorrect. These are organisms like molds and yeast, not worms. C. Protozoa is incorrect. These are single-celled organisms, not worms. D. Prions. These are infectious proteins that cause brain disease, not worms. The correct answer is A. Helminths. Helminths are multicellular parasites. There are 3 types: flatworms, thorny-headed worms, and roundworms. An indirect protection from an infectious disease for those who are not immune is known as A. Vaccination, B. Sterilization, C. Immunization, or D. Herd immunity. A. Vaccination. This is the process of giving a vaccine, but it directly protects the individual who gets vaccinated. Sterilization. This means killing or removing all microorganisms, usually on objects or instruments. C. Immunization. This is the process by which a person becomes protected or immune to a disease. The correct answer is D. Herd immunity. Herd immunity is also known as population immunity. It is an indirect form of protection against infectious diseases. It happens when a large percentage of the population has been vaccinated against a certain disease. Thank you for joining me on some practice questions from the FTCE Health K-12 019 exam, focusing on the knowledge of pathology and prevention of human diseases and disorders. For more practice, check out our FTCE Health K-12 019 playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to Study.com and check out our FTCE Health K-12 Test Prep course. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest FTCE test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy studying.